afternoon, everybody. Just a small stream right now before I get on to making the din-dins. See here. So I was working here on this little setup, and I started putting in these gigantic leaves. And I realized the problem with this, that I'm gonna have to build something on the surface as well. And unless I want it all to look like gigantic leaves, it's gonna be just a bit awkward. So, not sure exactly what I want to do with this. I'm just gonna get the comments here because I haven't got the comments. I'm foolish. I get a glass of water too, actually. Excuse me just one moment while I get the comments and myself a glass of water. Here we are. Oh, Jose Luis Garcia Mananzo. Hello, friend. So, yes. I was deciding whether or not I wanted to stick with these leaves or not. And I really do like the way they look, so maybe I can stick with them. Maybe if I just kind of cover the top. Like this, or you can just ignore the fact that, so they're only hanging down then, and that way we can kind of ignore the fact that there's going to be a little bit of a problem of discontinuity on the top. Yeah, I think that can work, so we'll do that. So we'll keep it from being at the top, and it'll just be on the very edge. So let's go. I'm just going to build this all the way down now. Yes, nice. So there's not really any concrete plan here. Concrete plan, get it? Concrete. Funny. Yeah, just gonna kind of have a play around with this. The lime terracotta here. A little more. Go for this one, the green terracotta. Two. Yes, nice. And with some green concrete. Is that all the same colour? Yeah, okay. Green concrete it is. Let's get that in here. Leave that there. Go for a little bit of green terracotta. A little lower this time. Yes. And I'm actually just gonna, I may as well put all of these in my palette so that I've actually got access to them. So let's go, I'm just gonna bring this one kind of over a little bit. Green in there, some in there. Green concrete. Yes, so if we're underneath, is this still going to look good? Yeah, I think it still looks fine from underneath. And let's just keep going for now. Some more in over here. Oh, I'm quite hungry actually. Gonna have some burritos for dinner. forward to that. That one. Concrete again. Excuse me, this is probably not extremely exciting, but it has to be done sooner or later. I've noticed I'm kind of making it very one-sided at the moment, which I don't really want. I don't want this impression of it being one-sided, so let's try and avoid that a little. And going, so what we're going to end up with hopefully is quite a dark area down here, which could be nice. Going for now. Green terracotta. And lime. Let's have that just a little short one. And the green one. And some green concrete now too. Yes. Hello, Kix Pogo. How are you this evening? I am a little hungry, but you know, dinner's coming up. I'm not doing too long a stream this time, so could be good. I'm gonna get to eat soon. So I'm going for this kind of green hanging down thing. I decided that I didn't want to do I needed to be careful because I didn't want it to be like I didn't want to have to build the entire scene out of kind of like oversized grass. So I've decided what I've done here is I can mend that discontinuity by putting grass at the top, and then it's just have it just be some kind of thing that's kind of hanging down underneath. Which maybe we can bring some of them actually underneath. Try that. And a little more. Yes, and yes, I have got an haircut. I was just thinking it was getting long. I was intending to get a haircut anyway, and in fact I went yesterday, but too busy, so I decided to wait. And then today I got served right away, which was nice. What's going on here? Where's my... Lost one of my blocks here. Some green concrete, yes. Yes, yes. Let's just keep bringing it down here. So yeah, I'm going to bring it in a little bit on some of these. Let's get some in here. Down here. Yes. Cool, cool. So this looks nice from below. From above, it's looking a little bit weird. Maybe we can kind of hide it somehow. I'm thinking maybe what we could do is bushes here, and have these fronds be kind of creeping out of the bottom of the bushes, maybe. Anyway. Keep going down here. There. Nice. Green concrete in here. Green terracotta is what I need, actually, I think. Not enough green terracotta this area. Okay, that's looking cool. I'm just going to top it all with this grass block for now, because that's what I've started doing. We can fix that again later if need be. Take it and swap it back for whatever it was. But for now, yeah, just gonna make it hide it a little bit. So let's go over here now, and we're gonna do the same thing. I still need to do Thunder Orb, and I still have a very large time lapse kind of planned out, which I'm going to be doing at some point. I'm not sure when. I think I'm going to continue kind of perfecting my time lapsing technique a little bit, because I've got out of practice and I don't want to mess it up. So for now I'm probably going to keep working on this particular build and just keep extending it with kind of new areas is what I'm thinking. But how long that will last, I don't know. So I can tell you what's coming up next here. So I'm going to widen this a little bit. I'm going to put in similar kind of cliffs to what we have here, except there's going to be huge trees. I want to have kind of up. So it's going to be quite a steep valley, and then kind of around this level, there's going to be huge trees with like a canopy. So this whole area will be super shady, very much in shade intent. Build this up a little bit. Let's keep working with these guys. Here. Slightly wider one. There's not too much to say here. I'm essentially just doing more or less random fronds. I think it's going to look nice, particularly kind of from down here where we're getting this kind of, this is sort of what I wanted. Which, yeah, it's going to look nice. Let's keep going for now. I'll see if I can up the speed a little bit actually. I'm just gonna build in one colour first, and then we can come back and build in some other colours. This is actually quite a different shape to the other side, I think. A lot deeper. Oh, hi, Gamebuster. Been a little while. How are you, friend? I've changed colours. I didn't really mean to do that. See if we can get a little bit more in here. Bring this one in. Okay, so there's a little bit of, I think that was, oh, okay, that was green concrete, and then at the end it was green terracotta, so, oh well, not a biggie. So let's go here a little bit, and bring some in here, get a little bit there, some in here, in fact let's do a double width one here. Little small one there, and one in there. Get one in there. Little one there too. This area is going to need a bit of TLC, I think. Some caves could be nice actually, couldn't it? Some caves kind of coming in here. It could be very cool, potentially. Okay, there's another row of that one. Now let's take the green terracotta and fill in a little more. I think this is a better way of doing it. It keeps it a bit more varied. Because when you're trying to do random or pseudo-random builds like this, or at least I find that my kind of state of mind evolves as I'm going along the build, and so I tend to have one bit looks like this, one bit has lots of long ones, one bit has lots of short ones, etc. And so by spreading the by doing it in kind of stages like this, we kind of avoid that, hopefully. You know what we haven't done? We haven't done any kind of wobbly ones, so let's do a couple of those. Oh, this is actually the area that I already did green terracotta, so let's do some green. Yeah, so the chat is now showing actually in the stream. I also got this little camera, which I think is kind of neat. I don't know if... not showing much at the moment, actually. So this is going to be a great time lapse, I can already tell. I think I messed up a little bit. Take some random colours now and just fill in the rest. So we got quite a lot extra here, very thick. Nearly there. Oh, thank you. That's good to hear. Okay then. That looks good. So let's get let's top this area off. Some grass where relevant. Yeah, okay, so the two sides are slightly different in the way they've kind of come together now, but I think that's okay. So let's see what it looks like from above. We can't really see it from above, which is kind of a mistake. So maybe we can push back on these a little bit so that we can kind of see them from above a little bit better. There's no reason for them to be quite so hidden. I just don't want them on the top level is all. Okay. And this is a lot thinner than I was kind of anticipating. It's a lot more ravine-like than what I really had in mind, but that's okay, I think. Here. Okay. So, these look totally different. See if we can kind of fix that a little bit, make them look a little bit more similar. Yes, okay, so I think we can make these look a little bit more similar if we knock out some of the blocks as well. Yeah, okay. This is a bit too regular on this side, I think. I quite like this one. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We get this kind of trailing. Yeah, I think that looks quite nice. Not quite as nice as I was hoping. It's a bit cramped. I wonder if I can do something about that. This is. Maybe I could split it. Let's try it. I'm thinking shift the entire thing over to one side. I go here, pause 2, and I go cut. And I just take a step back and I go paste. So that's moved it by just one. Yeah, just one. Just a little bit more space. Oh no, it's moved it 2, I think. Yeah, it looks like it moved it 2. Okay, that's fine though. And now let's do the same kind of thing here. Bring it over here, in fact. Let's bring it over here. And we'll go pause 2, and we'll go cut, and we'll go paste. It's done the same kind of thing. Now this region is going to be a little bit trickier. Let's try... I guess I'll just need to do it. Bite the bullet and do it a little bit. Can't be lazy here, I guess. So let's go here and go across. And down. That's 2. Do a cut. And we do a paste. Ooh, that was a bit too far, but I think that's okay. We were already kind of suffering a little bit for space here. What's happened there? Is there a hole there? Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, so there was already a hole there because I already made a hole there. So what I need to do is specifically just grab the end here. Oh. Let's grab just the back end first. Yeah, that'll work. Cut. Paste. Yep, and now we can take down here. Pause 1, pause 2. There we go. So let's do a cut. Paste. Okay, did that work? Kind of worked. So let's go down here. I'm going to need to do a little bit of patching up. Pause 2. Cut. Paste. And it's caused a little bit of damage, but nothing we can't handle. And let's leave this end as it is, so we just get a little bit of a wider. Yeah, I think that works. So let's just quickly try and patch up the damage that was done. Now let me see here. I'm going to do this easily. Something like this will work, I think. Block that up. So it looks a little bit clumsy, but workable. And we'll fill in here. You want grass on the top, of course. Oops. Oops. We'll take this the whole way over. Fill up. Go. So that's working nicely. Hole going on down here. Let's see if we can just sort that out. There must be a quicker way of doing this. I'm sure there is, but anything here. Looks like I actually got this bit going in here. definitely, yeah, I think we should be okay, something like that. And then we'll flood the rest with lapis. In fact, we can just use a tool for that. Let's fly over here. Is that going to work? No. Not work at all. Let's get that one instead. We'll fly all the way over here. And we can do replace air 22, is it? And we'll do the same thing here. Replace air 22. And because I think it looks a bit more interesting, let's actually just make a little bit of sculpting with that. So this is much wider now actually. Wow, it makes a huge difference to how wide it is. Just those 2 extra blocks really open it up. And let's see if we can just fill in here a little bit. Here. There we go. It's not too hot at the moment. We had maybe 20 degrees today, 22 maybe. So okay, yeah, just nice actually, nice weather. How about in over in the Scandi Denmark? How was your weather? Okay, so I think that kind of works. Let's try out what the water is going to look like in here. So just to see what it's going to look like, I'm going to replace it again. I'm going to undo it, but just to test out that water. All the way over here, we go for a pos 2. We do replace 22 water. There we go. We aren't getting any flowing, but that's just fine. It's going to lag everything out. If I do a //cell, we can see. So that's more like what we'll have, which looks nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm digging that. I think there's nothing wrong with that at all. Oh wow, so it's really hot over there. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna try out this just to see what happens here. There we go. So it's not really quite according to plan, but good enough. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. So actually I noticed there's some stone missing from there. Let's get some lapis in there. Yes, yes. Okay. And let's see what else we can do here. I'm gonna go for... Oh, hot in Finland, wow. Hello, brilliant Bonnie. So what I'm going to do now, I guess, is a little bit of terraforming on the top here. And what I'm going to do, actually, is similar to what I've done down here. I want to do kind of get kind of a sloping thing going on. So here's what how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for brush, sphere, redstone, 10. Okay. Maybe I don't want that. Let's do a brush cylinder. Cylinder, redstone, 7, 10. Let's try that. So hopefully this is going to create... Whoa, okay, not what I had in mind. Redstone block. There we we go. Okay, so let's undo that, and I do want to do mask air. And I'm actually going to make it just a little thinner and a little bit taller. Oops, missed the target there. So hopefully that's just hitting the air. Can we see that? Yeah, okay. And let's see here. Which one was it? Was it the wooden sword? Yes. But in Finland. Wow. Yeah, it's not that hot over here. It's just fine. But that's crazy. And going to do the same here. Have you been keeping your... I'm not going to say that, actually. Changed my mind. Abort mission. Alright. So, obviously we're not going to keep this redstone as redstone. It's just there as kind of a building block. But what I'm going to take now is... I wonder if I've still got this on here. No, I do not. So I'm going to do a brush... Let's see here, which one's a good one? Let's do sponge, 19. Brush, cylinder 0, 10. Sponge, 0, 10. So this should create, pop. There we go, just some, oh, actually, let's undo those, because I want to do only on air. And what I'm going to do here is mark the edge of the little canyon here. Gully, I suppose you might call it. And then we can use our world edit tools to target specifically any height we like at this distance. And it all will become clear very shortly when I kind of reveal why I'm doing this. And now I'm going to take an iron sword and I'm going to do brush, sphere, air, 10. And mask redstone block. So now, mask redstone block. If I'm not mistaken now, I can target whichever height I like, and there we go. We can damage the redstone to create kind of a soft transition between the ground texture and the upper texture when we then change the redstone back into a different block. I've been working with World Edit for about an hour a day for the past month or so, so I'm starting to get real good with the commands now. And let's see, so I'm just going to keep hitting just kind of the edges like this. And hopefully what I'm looking for is a nice kind of close transition here between the ground and the redstone. This is kind of what I'm getting. And this should create me some space to... So then I can now transform that into stone. And it should create me some kind of interesting looking canyon walls. Let's try that out now. So I'm gonna turn it into andesite actually, because why not? Let's try out a different block type. Pause 2, replace redstone block. Actually, what I'm going to do is try a shade of concrete. Let's try brown concrete, 25112. Replace redstone block 25112. Okay, and there we go. Now we have a kind of cool. I mean, obviously this still needs a little bit more work, but we're kind of getting the impression. So let's undo that. I am actually going to I need to bring it down one more block, just to capture it all, and also I don't want to do it in that particular color, so let's try, maybe I can do the same color as down there. That is grey terracotta. So this is terracotta light grey 1598, or maybe, yeah, 1598. Let's do 1598. 1598. There we go. Oh, that is, yeah, that is the right color. Oh, that's kind of nice. Or let's undo that and we'll try out just stone. So we'll try out regular stone. And it's okay. Let's undo that. We'll try out andesite. Oh, too busy. Too busy, not appropriate. What about granite? Also, much too busy, not good. So I think my favorite one is this one. Plus, we've got the added benefit on this one of I can easily edit that again later because that's not a common block. I mean, it is downstairs, but that's fine. We've got a nice flat layer to work with, so that's okay. So I'm going to get rid of that for now. I mean, I'm going to keep that for now. Sorry. And let's do... oh, damn it. I wish I could undo that because I need rid of these sponge pillars. Let's just quickly get rid of those. And all the way over here. We do +2 here. And we do replace sponge air. I'll get rid of all of those for us. Write me some Danish and I'll try speak it to you. Jag snackar lite dansk. Yeah. I don't know any others. That's probably not even Danish, is it? So actually, I'm going to do this by hand. What am I doing? I'm going to take a brush cylinder, brass 3, and do a mask air. So I'm only going to hit the air with this brush. I don't want to accidentally replace anything else. And so I'm just going to use this to pad out the to kind of fade this in a little bit. So, yep, just kind of push this all the way along here. Cool, cool, cool. Let me see it going. We can do the same on the other side. The time-lapse character it's my girlfriend's character, and I think is Finn, is that from Adventure Time? Show you. Who's she? There she is. Kind of a female version of the character from Adventure Time. Iggy. Okay, now what I'm going to do is a little trick. We're going to use a brush erode melt. So this is a melt brush, and this is part of Voxel Sniper. Whoa, undo that, wrong one. I'm just going to do this at the bottom just to kind of grow the base out a little bit. And it'll help break up that very even sphere shape that we've got going on at the moment. Yes, nice. hole there, so let's just fill that in real quick. I don't want to use the smooth brush on this actually. I don't think the smooth brush is that good. Yeah, so there we go. I'm just going to smooth this out a little bit. So I'm trying to go for kind of ultra unreasonably smooth cliff here, which is sort of what I'm getting. So let's go here and try and make this an unreasonably smooth shape. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I think yes. And then we can do the same on this side. So we're going to take wrong one. Let's undo that. Melt brush and just melt these guys out. I am getting a little bit of overlap. I'm trying to be careful not to overlap and use the same brush on two areas, because otherwise it's going to A, over melt, i.e. just bring it out way too much, and B, we're going to end up with these kind of chunks because it's such a smooth surface. When we elevate one area and not the other, we end up with these lumps. Just going to try and avoid that as much as possible. Just move this out a little bit. Cool. Smooth this one out a little, if we can. And there we go. Now we got a little area here. Obviously we need to blend in here and here. But now we have kind of the valley I was imagining, and now I think this is the height where I'm going to put the trees. So I'm going to put some huge trees here with a canopy up here. And yes. But I think I'm going to have to call it a day for now because I have to go and make some food. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Sorry it wasn't a longer stream today, but I should get started on the dinner. Hope you've enjoyed. Here's the kind of the main section of the build if you haven't seen that yet. And I am going to head off. So very much. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, how to stop? Where does the stream end? Got it.